amazing artists.
Good morning,
Today you are making a beautiful ant colony with 2 ant hills. I love this project because the ants, you learn, have a home just like you. They have a family just like you. They have a group of people that they live with and that they take care of each other and they help each other get all the jobs done just like you in your house. You probably have jobs you do and you have places where you eat with your family. Well, the ants, they do too. So let's start with a little ant hill. We're going to go up. And then we're going to go down, and then as you come down, stop. This is where the opening's going to be. I always thought the opening was at the top, but I actually learned in this book that it's on the side. So then after we have the little spot, we're going to keep going. Go down, and then we're going to make another hill where they escape if they have to. And then down, and then stop. And then continue. And we have that little opening just like in the book where it shows. So they have these little tunnels that they come in and out of. This is what we see up above the ground. So we're going to come down, make a little tunnel with 2 lines that follow each other around, come down, down, down. Up here is where the babies are, I learned. So the eggs, the larvae, and then when they hatch and they start becoming little ants. So we're going to make a little tunnel that comes up. Maybe they stay warmer up here close to the ground. And we're going to make a little circle. That's where we're going to put all the little eggs. Here's where we're going to put the eggs that are hatching. So we're going to make another little circle with a little tunnel. Yours does not have to look just like mine. You can have it look however you want it to look. I'm sure when they're digging, these shapes are all kinds of different shapes because you never know how the ant's going to dig. Now I see here there are places where the workers carry the eggs up to the nursery. So I'm going to make one right here, maybe a little room where they're carrying them. And I'm going to leave a little bit of an opening. And then down here, I see a place where they store food. So I want this to branch off. I want it to go one way, and then I want it to go another way. Over here, I'm going to have them store some food, I think. And we can change our ideas however we want. We're going to go down here. I see there's a queen ant. Raise your hand if you know anything about the queen ant. What do you know?
They're just getting protected by the workers, and they produce the workers.
Yeah, the little eggs, huh? So maybe we'll put the queen here with the workers. And then down here, we're going to keep going. And I see there's a worker ant resting. And there's a winter room that's empty. It's all the way empty. So we'll make a resting room. And we'll make a winter room. There are more than 1 winter rooms here, so you can make as many as you want. So I see that there's some different jobs. This ant is carrying dirt out of the nest. So maybe this is one that they just dug, and it's going to have a lot of ants trying to move the dirt out. And then I see another ant has a different job. He's digging the tunnel. So we're going to make the tunnel go deeper, and he'll be working right here. Now remember, sometimes they have escape routes, right? So maybe he's coming in to help make an escape route over here. But maybe on this side, they're going to have another place where they store food or where they have sharing food. It says right here they share the food. And then maybe the ants' hills, maybe it's going to stop here until they dig more. You could add more, so especially if you have a pencil. If you have a pencil and you want to add a lot in between, you can just erase a little bit of the line wherever you want to add a new room. You can see I had a big one right here. Oh, I forgot to do the one where they're husking the seeds. That means they're taking the shell off of the seed. You know how like when you eat a nut, what do you have to take off?
The shell.
The shell. So they have to do the same thing. So they have a little room there. And then I bet the ants have the job of taking away shells and taking them out of the home so that they can stay neat. I'm going to use a black for the ants. You might want to do red ants. You might want to do brown ants. I'm going to do black ants because I think that the black stands out really nicely and you can really see the ants well. But you can pick any color you want. I have a lot of blacks here. So if you don't have a black in your container, I'm going to put these at the white table. You can come get a black if you can. Ants have 3 parts. Can you say it after me?
Ants have 3 parts.
The head, the abdomen, and the thorax. They have 2 antennae, and they have 6 legs. But if I'm making the ant walking down, I might only see 3. And the 3 legs, which part do they go connect to? Do you think they connect to the head? No. The middle part? Yes. 1, 2, 3. And then the end part doesn't have anything. And the antennas are on the first part, the head part. So you can make some of these outside of the home. You can make them here, maybe carrying some eggs. So I want this one to go this direction. So he's going this way, so I'm going to put the antennas over here. I want to make some of the little eggs. You could use any color you want for the egg. He's one of the workers that's carrying the egg. And then remember where the egg is going to be?
Up at the top.
Up at the top. So I'm going to add some eggs all around here. Fill it up. So we have lots of new baby ants joining the family. Aren't they so cute?
Yeah.
And then here, these are the ones that are getting ready to hatch, and the workers are helping. The book called it a nursery. I don't know if that's really what they're called, but maybe this is where they're getting cared for after they hatch. They're gonna need to eat. So put some ants in here working. We need to put some ants that are husking the seeds. So maybe this will be the husking the seeds room right here. So I like to use the warm colors for the seeds. What are the warm colors? Raise your hand if you remember what some warm colors are.
Orange, yellow, and red.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make some little circles for the seeds. Orange, reds, and yellows are all really good. And you could overlap them because they're like a pile of seeds. There's some in the front, there's some on top, there's some behind. And there's not just a place that's husking the seeds, there's a place that's storing the seeds. So maybe down here we're gonna store some seeds. So we'll do the same thing that we did here. All these little circles with orange and red. You can add some yellow to that too. Of course, you can use any markers you want. Do you remember where we said we were going to put the ant? You can put your ant wherever you want, but did you know she's big? She's bigger than the rest of them? So we need to make a big one for the queen. One class that I did this with, they actually put a little crown on her. Does she actually wear a crown? No.
We can still put orange.
But you can if you want to be artistic. And I'm going to put another little ant here, the worker ant, and another one here.
The big round.
Those ones are smaller, right?
Black and red.
We have one carrying food. How could we show him carrying food? Raise your hand if you have an idea. How could you show the ant carrying food? Maybe put a little circle of red with him. Do they carry it in their mouth?
Yes.
I think they carry it in their mouth or their back, right?
Pinchers.
Yeah.
And they're actually really strong because they carry more than their body weight.
Remember there was a little resting room, so we could have some resting right here. Have them go different directions.
Roman, stop. We're not playing around. Sorry, I
All right, here we go. We're gonna have the worker that is digging. This is a really important job, right? If the family is growing, they need more space. So he's gonna be digging. If he's digging, can you let him in? If he's digging, he's gonna be removing dirt. How do I show he's removing dirt? Maybe little dots of brown. Here's some dirt that needs to get moved out so they can clean up. Raise your hand if you have a cleanup job at home. Raise your hand if you want to share what your cleanup job is at home. What's your job?
My job is to clean my room.
Clean your room. Yeah, that's like what they're doing, right? What's your job?
My job is to mop the floor.
Oh, that's a good job.
Brown.
Yeah, any color you want. Remember, we are going to have some more places where they keep seeds. So let's make some ants bringing some seeds over here. Or maybe he's coming out after bringing some. He's bringing some seeds in. See how you don't have to do this in order. Some of you might be working on making the eggs. Some of you might be working on bringing the seeds into the storage area.
I mean, you can make worms. You can make worms. Like I did. Mine is so bad. You don't know what worms are? They're pink. Pinkish. Yeah, they're like, okay, there's gonna be one in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, or black, or one in the middle of nowhere.
I'm gonna add some that are outside coming in. Thankfully, nobody's having to use this one. I don't think any predators are coming in. He's gonna go out on the lookout. He's gonna go get some more seeds for them. He's trying to find some food for the whole family.
Are we gonna?
He's trying to bring the food back.
Are we gonna do the plants today?
Yeah, we're gonna do the plants.
We're gonna do everything.
Okay, remember, what part of the picture do you see when you're outside?
The plants and grass.
The plants and the grass. You can do this with marker, or you can do it with. You can also do it with crayons. Yeah. I'm going to get some crayons out now. Mona. Okay, there's a couple directions with the crayons. I'm going to wait for you. Mona. If you want to do the dirt part really quickly, look how I can peel the paper off of this. And I roll it, and it covers up the dirt pretty quickly to show that this is all dirt. And then I'm going to leave the white part of the tunnel white to show that that's where the ant has moved all of the dirt. And this, does it have to be perfect?
No.
No, because it's dirt. Dirt looks kind of messy anyways, right?
Yeah. It never looks good.
So we're going to get this really dark with some nice, good dirt. You can go over it 2 times if you want it to be darker. If you go out of the lines a little bit, it's okay because it's dirt. Dirt gets crumbly and it gets everywhere, right? So you can go a little bit on the edges of this part. Kind of come in, the edges is okay.
And the ants just keep working together.
Yeah, it looks so good. Here's their resting room. Or maybe that's where they're going to put something.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, next thing we're going to do. Raise your hand if you like dandelions.
Oh, I love them. They're so pretty.
Dandelions are really fun to make because you start with a little circle and you go out. Out, 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 out. Out, out, out. And you can make all these bright colors. They're weeds actually, but they're really pretty. There's some things that people don't like. Some people don't like weeds and some people don't like ants. But even those things are very special and beautiful. And we should take care of them. Should we kill the ants?
No.
Should we kill the dandelions?
Yes. It depends.
Yeah.
It depends. You can't see the ants sometimes.
Yeah, it depends. But normally they're special and pretty.
You shouldn't kill nature.
You can do the dandelions with yellow.
Yeah, we've step on grass.
You can add some grass with nature. Yeah, we don't want to hurt nature. What are your thoughts?
No, you stand on dirt. My brother never touched grass.
Okay, next step, Mona.
Lisa.
Here's a bonus step. if you would like to, you can get a pencil and you can label things. So this is the larvae. That's their eggs. We have the queen. We have they're storing food. Here is the winter room. This is more of storing food. This is their carrying out dirt.
Oh, I just colored in the tunnel.
This is where they're making a new tunnel. Or you could say digging a new tunnel.
Don't tell me which one. If that one's the queen, then
Storing seeds, yes.
Kayla, don't make fun. I'm not.
These ones are bringing in food. These ones are searching for food.
I don't get how you tell your handwriting. Why does it look like that?
You don't have to label it all, but if you want to label something, you can. It's your choice.